Hey guys, it's Nina here, and welcome back to Attack on Titan Season 4, Episode 13. Now, what happened last episode? Eren escaped with, his homeboys. Gabi and Falco and Sasha's family are at the restaurant. The Marleyans are in Paradis. Hanji and them are going to the restaurant, I think? Or are they going to... I don't know. Well, Eren is looking for Zeke. I am afraid that Levi is gonna have to go up against... I'm literally shaking. I'm afraid that Levi is gonna have to go up against the Beast Titan. And Eren and his homeboys still don't know what's going on with Historia. And the wine still don't know what's going on with that. Someone had this theory, which I think is actually pretty cool. Let's just say it really quick, because I don't think it's possible. But if it is, that'd be really sick. If it is actually the case, that'd be really cool. The idea that Armin helped Eren put this plan together, you know? Because, of course, the first thing you think of is, well, why did he feel bad? I was talking to Annie, with the shell and stuff. It's he said, what if we had, what if there was another choice? He didn't enjoy the fact that he had to kill all those people, but, it still could have been his idea. It would have been, his last resort, but, if Eren was hey, I'm gonna do this, you either help me and make this succeed, or I go with my own idea and I'd probably die. Because, Armin actually stopped Mikasa from eavesdropping on Zachary last episode. And if she did, she would have blown up. So, what if he knew about that? That'd be really interesting. I would like that. And of course, I didn't say anything about Hixus, about how he was saying to Yelena, oh, do you know how to tell a good lie, to sprinkle a little truth in there? Now, I took it as him telling her that he knows that she's probably lying, just putting a little bit of truth in there. But other people took it as oh, what if he's telling her to just sprinkle a little bit of lies in there, And as they killed Zachary, the first person who gets promoted is Pixis, and then he's oh, we should just surrender to Eren. She's yeah, it makes sense, but what if he's in on it? Think about it. Because back in season 1, he would go on these walks on the wall where he so happens to bump into Erwin, and they may or may not have exchanged a couple words, and he would go on about his walk, and he was on Eren's side from the beginning. So one person out of all of the officials had to be on his side. Pixis would be the one, if not Hanji, and it's obviously not Hanji. So you know what I mean? But yeah. This episode is called Children of the Forest, which I've heard that title before. I don't know if it was a horror movie or something, but I've heard it before somewhere. And I'm scared because Zeke and Levi are in the forest and I am spooked. But yeah, enough stalling. You know what to do. Twitch, Discord, Twitter, subscribe, all that fun stuff. I love you guys, and let's just jump right into it. Oh god. Wait, when was this? That looked like Sasha's dad. What is that? They look like Marleyans. No. Oh my god. What? That's how he did it with the... That's how he did it? Oh my god. Okay, so you do know that he turns people. You're not very popular. I mean, I trust Levi. Popular enough? What does that even mean? They're just dying to see each other. Oh no. Oh, yep, they escaped. Oh. My thing is that how do you know that using someone's spinal fluid can turn paralyze aliens? Trial and error? How did they just say oh well, it's time for this week's spinal test, let's see what you can do, Zeke? It's so weird. I feel the persons the original Beast Titan, the first Beast Titan, probably didn't know that they could do that, right? How could the first Beast Titan do that without how could the first Beast Titan do that without today's technology, you know what I mean? It's just so weird. How does he know that he can do that? How... So they did bring troops. I thought it was just Zeke that went over, but they did bring troops, which is interesting. So nobody saw a bunch of like outside military people just like sneaking in. Like how did they even sneak in? Like how did nobody see them? I'm so confused. I swear like just anybody can sneak into parody. Just anybody. Like you think after the first time they'll be for the security, but no, apparently not. Children of the Forest, episode 72. So his spinal fluid must be in the wine then. I didn't think that was the case because I thought it would be weird that they would use his spine stuff to turn people into Titans, but I guess it is the case. Oh god. I don't think he's going to like her because she's the one who killed. This music is very nice, by the way. What? Oh, he didn't expect so many people? This music is too happy-go-lucky. I don't want to believe that Niccolo is not on their side. He looks so nervous. Come on. Please tell me you know. Oh, they're lovers! Oh no! Falco, please tell me at least you're putting it together. I think Falco knows. This music is so happy. I don't like it. See, I don't want to believe Niccolo's in the wrong. Oh god, who's the visitor? Is it Hanji? Tell me it's Hanji. Yeah. I'm stressed. Jean has seen... Yeah, they've all seen the kids. So, like, they must spill the beans. I'm stressed. The survey corps, they're gonna see him. They're gonna see him. Oh, it's a different room. What? Oh, stop. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Tell me Niccolo's gonna tell him to not touch it. Yep. Yep. I wish they didn't have that moment in the beginning with Zeke so that we could like try to figure it out, you know? I wish they didn't have this in the beginning because now it's obvious. Of course he has to say that. Don't be racist now. He doesn't actually mean that because he's saving them from drinking the wine. He's saving you. Yep. Why did they make it so obvious? There must be a bigger twist. Oh, jeez. Oh, God. Who's gonna go help him? How are you gonna help him? Oh, Kaya. Oh, Kaya's gonna die. I bet she's gonna drink the wine. She's gonna die. Oh, no. I don't think he's on the Marleyan side, but I don't think he's on the Eldian side either. Oh, he knows about... Don't say it! Oh my god, Gabi. He's gonna turn them in. Oh, he's gonna beat her. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Why does Falco always have to take the hit for her? Oh my god. He's really bleeding. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh! Oh my god. Oh my god. Yep, of course he was gonna snitch. Oh, Kaya. Does she see it? Stop! Nicola's crazy. He's not gonna do it. Sasha's dad is not gonna do it. But Nicolo's wild. Everyone's here. Yep. How did you guys not know that? I hope it doesn't look like Nicolo's trying to defend him. Yeah, Falco's innocent. Leave Falco alone. Oh my god. Oh no, I feel bad for Nicolo. I hope Nicolo doesn't die. Oh no, stop, I'm gonna cry. Stop. Oh my god. Stop. Oh, he's... So you're telling him to come to his senses, but what about you? What about you? Oh my god, this stressed me out. Yeah, Sasha's dad wouldn't do it. He wouldn't do it. He's a good bean, he wouldn't do it. He's not gonna do it. I hope he doesn't do what I think he's gonna do, which is not kill Gabi. Children of the Forest? Oh my god, Sasha was a child of the forest. Oh, so this episode is named after Sasha. I swear to god, if he stabs himself, if he blames himself, I'm gonna die. Oh, thank god. Oh god. You see, the first time we meet Falco, he has a head injury, and now he's getting a head injury again. Like, this guy is, like, he's gonna have dementia when he gets older. But they're gonna arrest him. Nicola didn't do anything wrong. They're still wondering if she's okay. Kaya! Yo! Out of everybody, Kaya's the one. Oh my god, Kaya. Oh my god. Oh no, Kaya. This is such a horrible dinner. This is so horrible. Oh no. Oh no. Oh boy. Of course there is, of course there is, of course there is, of course. You think what? But he's not Eldian, so he should be fine. Oh, so he knows about that, but not that Eren escaped. How much spinal fluid did they take from him? Jesus. Are you gonna do it now? Oh god. Oh, he regrets saving Eren? Oh my gosh. I don't like this introspection. I don't like this introspection. Is Levi gonna have to stop? I don't want him to have to fight Zeke and Eren. Oh, they just told him to give them the wine. Oh my gosh. So Yelena was just using them. Don't tell me it was on Yankapon. Oh, okay. Oof, I want to trust on Yankapon. Yeah, so what is... I mean, that is true. That is true. What if they don't freeze? Yeah, he was trying to protect you. Maybe it's like a Marley thing. You know how, like, Willie was trying to get rid of the higher-ups because the place was rotten? It could just be the same thing where, like, oh, these higher-ups are trying to ruin everything for everybody. So you need to get rid of them. There's nothing wrong with you. It's Gabi's fault. Please, I don't want anything bad to happen to Nicola. I think he's gonna die, but I hope not. Yeah, and yet he's always the one that gets in trouble. I don't think they do. Yeah. Oh, Armin. I knew past. How did you just walk in there? Oh my god. How did they know they were there? How did they know they were at the restaurant? Oh my god. That is true. He was planning to. Yeah. Dude, I'm stressed. So he's not gonna fight Levi this episode. I swear if Flock shoots somebody, I'm gonna be stressed. Oh god, if he shoots Nicola, I swear to god. Oh god. Oh no. Oh god. So he doesn't think that's true? Why would he not believe that? Of course they did. Oh my god. Oh no. Flock has literally lost his mind. Oh, they're gonna bring them to Eren. Going ahead to what? Oh my god, she's seeing... Oh, he's seeing Gabi. I need to realize that. Oh my god, he's just leaking. He looks so sad. Say goodbye? Oh, that's not the end of the episode. I know that's not the end of the episode. I thought everything was gonna happen this episode. And nothing, well, not nothing happened, but it was more build up. I'm stressed. I'm gonna die. I'm going to die. I'm going to die. Like, dude, I'm gonna cry. I keep saying this, the more they build up, the more stressful the actual, like, when things start happening, the more, like, intense that's going to be. So, like, he did the same thing with Reiner, where, like, he talked to Reiner, was like, hey, I understand why you feel the way you do, I understand what you're going through, but I have to keep moving forward. He's going to do that to them. He's gonna say, hey, I trust you, like, I know you guys feel like I'm doing the wrong thing, I know you guys hate me, and so on and so forth, and you have a right to feel that way, but I keep moving forward. That is exactly what he's going to say. And I feel like this confirmed that Armin was not in on it. Because he was very surprised as to what the heck was going on, like, when Eren showed up. At least Eren looks great, by the way, just saying. But Falco's unconscious now, so anything that happens now, Falco's like he's not gonna know, like, what happens. But holy jeez, I feel so bad for Niccolo. I just want to hug him. I know that, okay, here's the thing. Gabi being there when Eren talks to his friends, right? I know that it's supposed to be, like, you know, some plot thing where, like, just like how Falco was there when Eren was talking to Reiner, she's gonna be there when Eren's talking to his friends, and she's gonna, like, understand why he's doing what he's doing. But I don't care. I don't want that. I want her to listen and still be the character that she is. Here is why. We've already seen people have a change of heart. We've seen Niccolo have a change of heart. We've seen, like, Magath, who's, like, he's not super horrible, but he's, like, you know, he's a little bit more lenient, a little bit more understanding with the Eldians, right? We've seen people, okay? We've seen people on the Marley side, like, be like, oh, the Eldians aren't so bad. Same thing, well, not even with Falco. Falco was a good boy for most of the time, but still. I don't need to see another one. I feel like it's more realistic for the show to be like, hey, sometimes even if the most reasonable argument is put right in front of someone's face, sometimes they just won't listen. Sometimes they'll just stick to their guns. I want Gabi to be that person. I want Gabi to be that person where it's like, it doesn't matter how much you talk to them, how much evidence you show you, it's like, well, I still hate you for so and so reason. She'll always find a reason to hate them. That's what I want from this. Eren is going to talk to Armin, Mikasa. Gabi's going to be there. He might even talk to her. Who knows? She might, you know, go on her whole thing and be like, you killed so-and-so and whatever and whatever. And he'll be like, well, you guys killed so-and-so. And it's like, and, you know, like, Armin was like, oh, you know, kill, that's all you ever talk about. You know, we're not going to kill you. We have no particular reason to, like, you know, not save you. You know what I mean? And it's like, after all of that, I just want Gabi to stay the way she is. I want her to die that way. That's what I want. Like, it's good for Falco's character too, because Falco wants to protect Gabi, and now that Falco is unconscious, I feel like Gabi's either going to get herself into trouble or she's going to try to protect Falco somehow. And like, you know, he'll wake up as soon as it happens, and like, she's gonna die, you know. It's like, oh, you were one of the good ones, Falco, you know what I mean? I feel like it's gonna be something like that. So that's the thing though, like, plus we still haven't acknowledged the fact that in the first episode of the season, Falco was like, oh, you know, I remember seeing people, like, I remember flying around. He specifically said, I remember flying around on, like, ODM gear and, like, seeing Titans going whoosh, whoosh, you know what I mean? I thought that, like, all Eldians were connected by the coordinate, but I guess it's, like, just the Titan memories, you know, like how the first episode of the first season, Eren, like, got all these, like, memories in a dream, memories which are actually, like, future memories. I'm guessing it's, like, the same thing where, like, he was going to be a Titan, and that's why he's remembering things from when he is a Titan now, before he's a Titan, you know what I mean? It's a whole thing. Anyway, but that means that he has to eat someone who was either part of the scouts, who could easily be Eren or Reiner or Armin. I don't think it's gonna be Armin, but still. Or because of, like, the whole Marleyan attack, since he already saw that, maybe, like, it could literally be any Titan now. He could just inherit any Titan, And like that could be the memory that they're referencing, not necessarily when he was a Titan, but in the future, because look, you know what I mean, you know what I'm talking about. Which means that Falco is not gonna die, which means that Gabi is probably going to die. Well, I mean, I just think that it's very Attack on Titan for him to like want to fulfill his promise and not be able to do it. Still don't know where the Marleyans are, by the way, like Peak and Reiner and them. I'm assuming they're just gonna like, you know, pick up Annie, like, you know, rough them up a little bit and then head out. Yeah, like they're already exploding from the inside. But I don't know. There's a thing that with Levi this episode where it's like he said something about saving, you know, him saving Eren all the time. It's like, is this what it has come to? It would be very poetic for him to kill Eren after all this time, but I don't think that's gonna happen. I think that's kind of the show telling us that like, hey, that's not going to happen. You know what I mean? You know, you would think that, you know, oh, we've been with Eren all this time, you know, and everybody, so many people have died only for Eren to turn into the bad guy. Like, I feel like that's the show telling us that like, hey, maybe it's not that way. You know what I mean? I mean, I'm sure Eren has like his own plan to save everybody, but the thing is that like, at what cost? Like, he wants to save Eldia, but the thing is that anyone who defies him, whether they're Eldian or not, would be his enemy. Like Zachary, for example, killed him. So like, if, you know, Hanji is in this way, it'll kill them. And it's like, how many people are you willing to sacrifice to save Eldia? After a while, like, you're the one who's destroying Eldia in order to quote-unquote save it. Still haven't seen Historia, which is interesting. It did look like Eren was really sad, but I did get a spoiler between some characters' interactions. I think that's gonna happen next episode. Don't know what happens after that, don't know what causes it to happen, but hey, but yeah, whatever big thing is gonna happen, Falco isn't gonna see it, and that's going to either make Falco like super on Eldia's side, or he's gonna be super against Eren and them. It just depends on what happens during that time. And Gabi's not gonna have, you know, his voice of reason to save him. And Falco, obviously the big brain that he is, knew from the beginning that these people have some relation to Sasha. And then Gabi is just blurting everything out, and it's just so strange. Like, how did Marley take up all their a group of like soldiers, you know, like military equipment and stuff like that, like gas stuff? How did they do that and just sneak in to Parody, gas a whole village? Like, first of all, how did they find like a reclusive village, right? Like, they could have bumped into anybody. Like, how did they find like, oh, this one village that doesn't have anybody around, ooh, we can use this one? Like, how did they do that, first of all? And it's just that it just doesn't seem like it makes much sense. Because how would they have found out that that can happen? Like, how do you know that you can do that with your spinal fluid? You have to be testing it. But like, why would they be testing something like that? You know what I mean? I guess they just want to see like if there are better ways to turn Eldians into Titans than just straight up injecting them in their spine. So I guess they would just try, and they realize that, oh hey, not only does, you know, spinal fluid gas, which is weird, like I feel like you would need a lot of spinal fluid to make a gas out of it, but whatever, or like turn it into a crap ton of wine, but whatever. First of all, they had enough spine wine, I'll just call it that, they have enough spine wine to last 3 years. Weird, but anyway, but yeah, like that's a lot of spine wine. Like, how do they do that? Like, Zeke must always be sick, because I'm pretty sure your bone marrow is like what, like the main thing for your immune system. Then Zeke would just always be sick, because it's just always sucking up spine stuff from him. Like, I just doesn't make any sense to me. They didn't have ODM gear, so how were they able to go over the wall, gas that village, and then go back? It just doesn't make any sense to me. I don't understand. I don't get it. Like, how you would have seen like a group of people like in different uniforms just like going over the wall with like a furry titan, wouldn't you? I don't understand how they did it. Because in the beginning of season 2, they didn't have the information that Reiner and them collected, because Reiner and them didn't get back yet. So, you know, like he was like, oh, you know, what's this ODM gear thing? I'm pretty sure we speak the same language and such and such. So they didn't know about the ODM gear until after they turned those people into Titans. So how did they get there? How did they go over the wall? Isn't that what the garrison is for? To like monitor the wall? Why did nobody see them? I just don't get it. I know the place is supposed to be like the size of Germany or whatever, but like, come on. how does this whole platoon sneak in and sneak out? They're not even like wearing camouflage. They're just wearing their regular clothes. And, you know, whatever. I still don't know if I still don't trust Zeke. Like, they still haven't showed us like where his quote unquote change of heart came from. Like, when he started to want to treat Eldia, because there's the whole, I mean, it's almost like the owl situation where it's like, oh, you know, you cut off all these people's fingers and toss them off the wall and turn them into Titan's heels. Like, I had to do that to maintain, you know, my cover. But it's like, when did Zeke start, you know, doing that? It's like, I doubt it was way from the beginning with his dad. I doubt that. Where like this, like, I don't know, 5-year-old, 8-year-old is told, hey, we need you to sneak into the military, and he's like, oh my god, big brain, I'll put my parents in, have them killed, and then I can, you know, get all like, you know, close and, you know, rub shoulders with these guys, and then 20 years later I'll kill them. Like, I don't think so. But I was told that Zeke's IQ is the highest in the show. I think it's like 200, which I wasn't aware of. They didn't say that anywhere in the show, so like, I don't know if that's true or not. But I understand it. I mean, it's like, okay, fine, be smart and Armin, I get it. So I love you guys. You know what to do. Subscribe, like, Twitch, Discord, Twitter, all that fun stuff. I love you guys a lot. I'll see you guys next time, okay? Bye. Oh, early access to Patreon. Bye bye.